Hi, it's me, and yes, in the background you see Yoda and Mr. Nickelodeon there. They're both watching Nickelodeon of all channels. I do apologize, and this leads me into the video for today's, cause I just apologize because they're in the background. They're gonna be in the background right near me, right here, and right here, like right next to me. Psst, or hi. Anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, this is gonna be on a very serious, on a more serious note. This, I just found this out today. Butch Hartman is leaving Nickelodeon. The guy that created some of the shows for Nickelodeon is leaving Nickelodeon. And I'm afraid that Nickelodeon is going to be taken off the air along with him because of, a lot of those shows were his and that kind of thing. I'm really scared about that, and because one, I do not like Disney, and two, I only get like 3 kids channels on my cable. So if Nickelodeon goes off the air, then I'm gonna be really, really upset because I grew up with Nickelodeon. I am a huge Nickelodeon fan. And seriously, and it helps me, like, when I'm at the dentist office. I get to watch it at the dentist office, and that usually helps me when I'm getting my teeth worked on, and I really absolutely love to watch. It helps me calm down, like when I have behavior issues. Well, no, not when I have behavior issues, but when I get nervous about stuff. Sometimes it depends on what it is. Like for if I'm doing something different that I've never done before, or like before a performance, like a big huge TV audition or something, for like a major TV show, not just the local telethon that I do every year. I really just, am really nervous and worried about that. I mean, I know you guys say, well, just watch Cartoon Network. I don't like either of those stations because half the content I don't understand. Because of the autism, I don't function at the level of an adult, so I don't understand some of the content that's on there. And I'm not a huge fan of it anyway. Because Cartoon Network, they only have like one freaking show. And Disney, they got some of their programming is just stupid. Not anything that I'm into at all. So that's where I'm running into problems there, and where I'm really nervous about it. If they did take it off the air, I'm worried about what they would replace it with, and that it would be just like one of those clones of Cartoon Network or of Disney Channel, and that it would be like just absolute crap, basically. Because I, refuse to watch anything else when it comes to kids channels besides PBS and that kind of thing too. Basically, I and other people with autism that are Nickelodeon fans like me would be SOL. And I don't want to say what it is on camera because I will get in trouble for swearing, probably, but let's just say we would be out of luck. Let's put it that way. So again, like, I'm really nervous about what is gonna happen. I haven't heard anything about any of the stuff I'm nervous about happening, but it still causes my anxiety to go through the roof. After hearing that news, it's causing my anxiety to go through the roof. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna let you meet Yoda. Um, I got him yesterday at Toys R Us. He was um he was maybe $10 at Toys R Us. Yeah, a very good deal for a Yoda that would normally be like $20 to $30. And yeah, Yoda, you don't have to point your lightsaber at the camera. Um sorry about that. He says he can't help it because that's how his lightsaber's positioned, and that's the position he's in. Which, I mean, I can justify. And there's Mr. Nickelodeon, who you've seen in many, many of my, well, not many, but who you've seen in some of my little skits that I sometimes do for YouTube here. And compared to you, see, this is him, this is Nickelodeon, and this is Yoda. Now, he's way bigger than Yoda. Now I'm going to have him hold Yoda so that you can get a better comparison here. See, now I'm going to put them up to the camera. Or you know what? Here, I'll have him hold Yoda. And here, I'll bring the camera to... Okay. This is not going to work very well. It seems like he's having trouble with Yoda here. Okay. Now I got it. Now I'm going to show you. Here he's holding Yoda. And this is how Yoda looks when he's holding him. That's how tiny Yoda is compared to him. And if you want to see my action figure, you want Nickelodeon to hold my action figure here, I'll get him to hold my action figure of Yoda here, if I can get it out, and I will show you what he would look like. Oh, and he's got a string from one of my other sensory toys, from like AMW or something, I think. So I'm gonna put down that Yoda and hand Nickelodeon here the action Nickelodeon the dog, the action figure. Now see, now let me show. Whoa, he's having a little problem with this Yoda. He's gonna see you're not gonna be able to see it. Can you hold that so that the camera can? Yeah, no. Nope. See, look, you can barely see Yoda. That's how teeny the action figure of Yoda is compared to him. Now the plus, and I'll have him hold up. I'll hand him the plushie again. He's gonna hold the life size for Yoda version of Yoda. And this is the one he has trouble with because it's bigger than his torso is. But so he can only hold it with one hand. One paw, I should say. And here, plushie Yoda with him compared to action figure Yoda. And then here, I'll let him hold action figure Yoda again. And that's action figure Yoda, which you can't really see. Because, look, action figure Yoda is tiny. And you've seen reviews of this action figure of Yoda, I bet, on other YouTube channels. And he looks kind of like a Harry Potter-esque character. Like, it's made by, from what I've seen on YouTube, it's made by Disney Hasbro, I think. It's made by Hasbro, I think. and it is like it's kind of a similar mold to their Harry Potter line of action figures. And thank you for being my volunteer. For holding the 2 versions of Yoda for me. I'll let you get back to watching TV with said plushy Yoda. With life-size Yoda. And life-size Yoda who can't even sit up. Okay. Because he was being held by this guy. So, anyway... the main point for this video is I'm really nervous about what's going to happen to Nickelodeon, the channel, not the character, the channel, Nickelodeon, the channel, and I'm really worried about what's going to happen to, because of that guy leaving. I'm worried what's going to happen to the channel. And I'm hoping that it doesn't end up, turning into something else that, me and other fans are not going to watch. It better not. Although I'm sure if they changed Nickelodeon to something else, I'm sure people would be through the roof, probably. But still, I'm really worried that that's what's going to happen. Stay tuned for updates.